45-degree galvanized street elbow. $2.99 plus tax. Wish I'd gotten that a while ago. Sometimes the solution is not obvious, and then when you finally get it, you feel dumb. Well, that was a real happy sound as it fell down onto the locking pin. So now, see, it's locked on the other side if I can get a pin in. Oh yeah, that side's fully in. So, if I can get a pin in there. These are the pins. Obviously they lock into here once you got them fully engaged, but that one doesn't want to quite go just yet. I'm going to have to do a little bit of adjusting. I'm going to keep it part way in, just in case I have a mishap. See if the other side will go in. Interestingly, on this side, it looks like the pin can go either from the front or the back side. Well, I guess there's locking tangs on each side. I don't know, I guess it depends. Depends what kind of mood you're in. I don't know. That ain't gonna go in. Probably too high, but I ain't sticking my finger in to find out. Let's see if we can. That lowered it some. Looks like it's almost all the way on. Alright, that stabilizes off the ground, so it should be low enough. It must be a front to back thing. I'll try the other side again. Ah! This side's in now. Now with one side in, I should be able to safely jockey this thing into a position so that the other side goes in. I gotta get on this side of the machine because that wild grapevine over there is all in my way. Ah, crap. Got my gloves. Ah. Can't work the camera buttons with my gloves on. I'll just put one glove on. Alright. Alright, so that's close. Let's raise that stabilizer arm and see what happens. Alright, that stabilizer arm is up. That still does nothing for me there. Okay, so now I'm going to move. If I move this piston on the boom here, that'll change the angle. Should make that pivot. Looks like it needs to go forward. No, I can't go forward. It's fully up against that stop. Must have to come back just a hair. Let's see. That's going the wrong way. There we go. Alright, now it's back a hair. Not enough though. Either that or something else is wrong. Let's see. Damn it. I should try putting the pin in from the other side. Alright, I got it going part of the way. I can't get that pin all the way in, so what I think I'm going to do is, it's in far enough right now that with that pin fully in, I think it'll be safe for me to move this forward a little bit and get out of this hole. Okay, so now raise these stabilizers and drive out. Oh! Can't believe it. Thought it was never going to happen. Well, since I'm on the move, I'm getting it the hell out of here. Get it much closer. Get it further out of the woods in case you have another mishap. Feels good. All right, out of the heavy stuff. Well, ain't that a beautiful sight? Yeah. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, what they say. So anyways, it's this wild grapevine right here. You get this off of here and it really spruces it right up. Right. Ah, behold. All right, so now, see if I can fidget with this enough to get that last pin all the way in so that it'll be locked in place for traveling on the trailer. Figured it out, got the pin locked in. What I had to do is I had to get the bucket in that position so that when I used this boom, push down, that would rock it just enough to free up the pin, wiggle the pin in, and that worked out great. Because this cylinder, I did try and activate it and look at it, it's just fluid is just shooting out of there. That puppy is shot. Gonna need some repairs. But I tell you what, I tried everything else works except for that cylinder. So I think I got a good workable backhoe here if I get that cylinder repaired and then fix the damage I did to my lever assemblies here. And I think I'll invest, you know, once I get everything working, I'll invest in a new quick connect there and should do a filter change and fluid change on the entire hydraulic system because it probably hasn't seen one in a long time. And what else? Well, this hose right here, I know from experience, this is the kiss of death. This hose is going to blow. Eventually, don't know when, but it's going to blow. What happens is the coating here, the rubber coating, gets dry and brittle from the sunlight and weather. It's all weather checked, breaks off, exposes the steel braid corrodes. Creates a weak spot, and then it blows. Now that's on the return line actually, so that's not under anywhere near as much pressure. And that hose on the pressure side looks newer because it probably already blew on somebody. Alrighty. One last shot of it working before I sign off. Let's raise the stabilizers. Oh, that's down. Pretty good response from the hydraulics considering I've just got it idling. That one's up. Let's see, this should be, which one's the boom? This one? All right, here. And this one's the bucket. That one's slow. That one might need some work. Oh yeah. Well, that's why that one's slow. Alright, I take that back. It looks like I got two cylinders that need work. Well, what do you want for nothing? How about biscuit?